Okay, and now it's time for 20 rounds of town survival. This is honestly probably going to be the easiest of all the Black Ops 2 maps. Not just because it is probably the most iconic, or one of the most iconic, but I mean literally, it's just simple survival. And you have Pack-a-Punch, and you have all the perks. And yeah, well, I don't want to say all of the perks, but you've got the ones that are, you know, useful, I guess. As I am not, seriously, as my character knifes the wall twice. Anyways, I also debated turning off the fog because, you know, PC perk of playing Black Ops 2, you can turn off the annoying fog, but I don't think I'm going to do that now, just because, I mean, it's part of the ambience, and we're just here for 20 rounds. It's not like it's that big of a deal. It doesn't affect my performance or how the game runs, really, because Black Ops 2 is, like, ancient compared to the computer I'm playing this on. Alright, I've actually got enough to, yes, do that, and do that. You're gonna find that a lot of these transit maps, the MP5 is just definitely my go-to weapon. Obviously, because it's like, it's like one of the only weapons to go to. Although on this one, specifically town, I do like getting the M14 and Pack-a-Punching it, because it definitely deals out a lot of damage, especially with double tap. And it's also in sort of a decent spot, so if you need to run up grab ammo, you kind of can. Can I shoot a zombie and it not explode? You, sir, can I shoot you and you not explode? Anyways, I guess I won't be shooting zombies and them not exploding. What was I talking about? The M14 is kind of a go-to weapon on this map, obviously, because it's like one of the only other wall weapons. Surely there will be somebody eventually, maybe even in this video, complain about how the Olympia is better. The Olympia is good, it is fun, yes. I just find that it's in more of an irritating spot to get to than the M14 is. Truthfully though, most of the time, I only start getting the M14 in the higher rounds because it does do a lot of damage and it has a decent amount of ammo, especially compared to like the MP5. I mean, it's not got more, but it has enough. And when you figure that, you know, an M14 Pack-a-Punch shot does like 3 times as much damage as a Pack-a-Punch MP5 shot, it's definitely a little more viable for shooting zombies in higher rounds. Alright, utilize this insta-kill maybe, if the zombies decide to get here, you know, soon enough. Probably will also not need to buy Quick Revive on this one at least, because, well, I have Jug, I have Pack-a-Punch, I have all the essentials to get me to a higher round, and I'm already down to being 2 hits. Fun fact, if you ever want to know somewhat what your health is at, if you take an explosion like that and it stuns you, it probably means you're down to about 2 hits left before you can still go down. It's something about, like, if your health gets to 100 or below, then the stun effect, like, kicks in, which is really unfortunate. Also, the fact that they're on fire messes with how much health they actually have. Sometimes it does, anyways. Alright, I guess this game just loves giving me nukes. Because that is like the third time I've knifed a zombie and got a nuke. Alright, well, time to get something better. Hopefully. Hopefully better. Well, slightly better, I guess. It'll work. Problem with this gun is Cap 40 is not horrible, it really will chew through ammo in like milliseconds. You get a 12-round mag on a high rate of fire pistol. Like, this thing just eats bullets. Actually, you know, I'm not even sure the last time I pack-a-punched the Cap 40. I don't remember if it gets much ammo or not. I mean, honestly, it's going to be a waste of points either way, but we might just do it for science. Because, why not? I don't even remember, like, you might be able to repack it even. I mean, it is like a 2025 Black Ops 2 weapon, which should be able to double pack. Maybe. Please, and I'd like stamina. Thank you. I don't even know if I could buy all the things by round 20. Possibly. I know there's a... Let's see. Okay, the Stimtex door is open by default. That's good. I know in transit it's not. I couldn't remember if it wasn't this or if that was just me being confused because there's like multiple versions of town on Black Ops 3 and some of them it's a door and some of it a name. We just do whatever, you know? Okay. Cap 40 is not horrible, it's so hard to even just single fire it. It really wants to like go full auto and just destroy its ammo instantly.
Double points.
More double points. And more ammo. Before I pack a punch, I want Speed Cola. Because, yes. Gotta get the essentials before I start blowing money on dumb things that doesn't make sense to anyone else. Kind of unfortunate that this gun's got such terrible ammo and wasn't better. It'd been so cool to have this with like a decent amount of ammo. Doesn't have to be stronger, just more ammo. And then when you pack a punch it, you get two of them and it'll be like just absolutely would shred zombies. Like the wasted potential there is insane. Oh, wow, I'm already on ammo. It's okay though. We have Pack-a-Punch. Watch, it's gonna go from like 12 and 96 to like 12 and 120. Okay, 15 and 180. Okay, that's better, but jeez, that's no ammo. Especially for something like this that it will eat. And I mean, this gun can eat through ammo. If you ever get a chance, I'm sure it's not hard to these days. If you ever get a chance to play with this gun with infinite ammo enabled, whether it's like a Black Ops 3 custom or you just come in here and command line enter it, or you have a friend with modded BO2 or Xbox or whatever, just like play with this gun with infinite ammo and you'd be incredibly surprised just how fast this thing actually shoots. Like, I'm just trying to single fire it mostly, but yet I'm still popping off 2 to 3 shots. Just because I can't single fire it fast enough. Or like, the trigger pull is too long and it goes full auto for that split second. Alright, I'll open this door. Because there's kind of a camping spot right here where kind of just sit with this window to your side, and then the rest of them come from that direction. Plus, you can drop down if you're brave enough. It just seems like even that slight bit of a drop there, you somehow take a little bit of fall damage. Meanwhile, Black Ops 3, you can go yeeting off a skyscraper and somehow barely take fall damage. You know, logic. It's also the same way in World at War. You can actually jump from a decent height before you take fall damage. You know, hence the Reese. That's probably the infamous spot where you can jump from like Jug and barely take fall damage. Trying to think. I'll probably just go ahead and save up for Galva Knuckles. Also contemplated turning on Hellhound rounds if I needed to, like if I was already doing a custom game. But I was like, nah, that's not true to original. I mean, as if anybody really cares. I'm sure the average, especially PC player of Black Ops 2 just mods the snot out of this game. Meanwhile, I'm over here playing default crap still. Alright, zombies, like, chill. So if you ever pack a punch the Cat 40 by accident, have no fear. It's only a one shot till round 10. With double tap. That's incredible. The gun is so bad. I need Galva Knuckles. Please, I want Galva Knuckles. At least they're a one hit to round 14. And the overall cost for them is like 50 points more. 950 for a Cat 40 and 5,000 for Pack-a-Punch, and it's all the better it does you. Alright, zombies. Double points with Galva Knuckles. This should be good. Until I can't kill him fast enough. Oh, there's a max ammo. I need that, zombies. I need more Cat 40 ammo.
Max ammo.
Alright, we'll test. Oh, you can repack it. What does it do? Does it get more ammo? No, I lost ammo. Oh, no, wait. What did it even give me? Is it fast mags? Must be fast mags. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Doesn't seem worth it. Definitely not a gun I would want to pack a punch. Unless I'm just doing it for fun like I kind of do. One-shot capability is poor at best. And I already have double tap. So the fact that it only got to round 10 means that by like round 6, it's not even a one shot to the head. And even if I had the the perma perk for extra headshot damage, which basically, from what I understand, doubles it. It would only be a one shot till like round 15 at that. 15 to 16 is usually for something. If it's one shot on round 10, it'll one shot, if it's, or two shot, I should say, up to round 16, usually. Also depends on, like, you know, if you have perks like double tap or whatever. It's okay, zombies. I run out of this Cap 40, you'll get the M14. Which I know for a fact is still a one shot. Alright, to the box, because the Cap 40 has underperformed dramatically. Box, please, let me do something. Alright, hammer, take that. Honestly, this gun here, I definitely would not need to pack a punch. But I'm going to after this round, just because we have the option to. Might as well. There is no bank to deposit my points into. Which I forgot to do in transit. Oops. Not like it really matter. I didn't withdraw any, so. Net loss of 0 on that map. Just to speed this up a little bit, hopefully. I hear a drop down there. Not sure what it is. I'm not sure if it's worth going for. Ow. Alright. Pack-a-punch. You know, we'll mix it up. I don't normally get the ACOG on this. Let's see if we can get the ACOG. Just to hinder it a little bit. We got a red dot. Alright, we got zombies coming. Plain generic red dot. You know, I didn't think of something. I don't know if I've ever received a ACOG weapon, like a gun that has the ACOG on it. Which I don't even know which guns can get the ACOG again. I think it's this one, the LSAT. I think the MTAR can get it. Maybe the Type 25. I don't know. There's a few guns that can get different sights and stuff, but I don't remember ever getting a plain just default ACOG reticle when pack punching. It's always got some weird like bunny rabbit or unicorn reticle, which RIP to custom reticles and COD, you know. They're all the default ones now, or like they're all a set, like preset color and shape and everything. I'm surprised the hammer is a 2-shot at this point. Usually, well, I guess I normally play on maps with the perma perks. There's the ACOG. Yeah, see what kind of reticle sight is that? I mean, I know what it's supposed to be, but why? If I'm going to use a 4-power well, I don't even think that's really 4 times magnification, but in real life, ACOGs are a 4x usually. I would want something with a little bit more precision than that. Anyways, we have M14 for when the ACOG sights are jacked up. Yeah, I guess it's official. The M14 is still a one-shot. The hammer is not. Interesting. That says anything about the M14, if anybody ever wonders. Not the greatest gun in the world. There's definitely been better starting room weapons, but Not to be underestimated. Honestly, I wish they would have left it with like a default 20 round mag instead of reducing it to 8 to make it be a wannabe M1 Garand or whatever. Like, I don't understand the whole point of that. I don't even think they make an actual legitimate M14 or M1A magazine that only holds 8 rounds by default. I'm sure you could put a limiter or a restrictor in the bottom of like a 20 or a 10 round mag, but why would you do that? Why would you hinder yourself with a already dated battle rifle? Also, more fun M14 trivia. The stock that's on it is technically a DMR stock, or the designated marksman's rifle stock for it, instead of a assault rifle stock. You can actually tell that more in Black Ops 1 because it has the bipod and everything to it, but it looks cooler. Honestly, it would make more sense having the pistol grip on an assault rifle or battle rifle type setup for an M14, but alright, I need to use the hammer. A little bit much on the zombies here. Remember, actually, I think in this game, ACOG sights somehow reduce recoil too. Or maybe that's only in multiplayer. I don't remember. I know that one of these games, it was either Black Ops 2 or 3. Alright. Wondering if maybe I should try to hit the box just to see if I can get like the Raven Mark II again. Because I can't remember if it was Town or Die Rise. One of these maps is like super impossible to get it on. I feel like it's, honestly, it's probably all of them to be fair, but one of them's like the actual technical hardest map to get it on. Also, definitely feels like the ACOG like massively reduces recoil. Because normally the hammer in zombies, it jumps all over the place. It's more vertical than anything, but it definitely feels a lot smoother to shoot than without the ACOG. Ow. It's either that or the fact that the reticle is so wonky. It makes it impossible to tell if I'm actually hitting where I'm aiming or not. It's so weird that it's so weird that it's actually weaker than M14. I don't know if I just never realized that, or if I just never been at the point where the hammer is a 2-shot or more, and the M14 is not. Alright, zombies. Never mind. There's a bunch more. Alright. Can I come back to my window now, please? Throw a grenade. That. And around them.
Max ammo.
Alright, take it. Alright, well, round 20. Actually, you know what? Go hang out in the Stimtex room. Go buy... Can I buy those? Thank you. Oh, this is a bad idea. It's a horrible, horrible, horrible bad idea, but we're going to do it anyways, because why not? The reason it's such a horrible bad idea is because we're going to have to deal with the explosive zombies now. That, and I have virtually no room to back up.
Max ammo.
Why are they? Uh-oh, I'm dead. Alright, well, I got to round 20. I did not realize they were going to, like, basically avoid me. I thought they were just going to actually come at me instead of... But anyways, that was close enough. 20 rounds of town. On to Nuketown for 20 rounds.